Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, guys, we're coming for Nicki Minaj. And this is how the internet works, right? The internet, they don't think, because the fact of the matter is no celebrity is responsible for their fan base action unless they tell their fans to go attack XYZ. Like when Sexy Red had told her fans to go attack her son's grandmother, which is her baby daddy mama, and she was like, this is the address, go attack her. If the celebrity hasn't done that, the celebrity is not responsible for their fan base, because we all know that the fan bases, they are, some of them, not all of them, and it's unfair to say every celebrity fan base is crazy, but you have some of the fans that support their favorite celebrities that take things out of boundaries. They overstep their boundaries. Like most recently, we saw someone sending death threats to Tina Knowles, Beyonce mom, and it's alleged that it's a Nicki Minaj fan. And we would see Cardi B fans sending death threats to that little girl that said the New England Patriots was not gonna win. And then Cardi B was like, you bitch. And the fans were sending death threats to the little girl. But is that Cardi B's responsibility? Absolutely not. Because the fan base does understand boundaries. And they think that when they do these things, they're protecting their favorite celebrity, but they're not protecting their favorite celebrity. They're actually making that person look bad, and then content creators will come out and drag these celebrities. And when you go and attack those content creators are fueled to consistently put out the smear campaign against your favorite celebrities, right? So this time around, what is happening? Well, there's always some beef going on between Nicki Minaj fan base, Cardi B fan base, Beyonce's fan base, and Nicki Minaj fan base. And you guys know that it was said the death threat that Tina Knowles received recently was from a Nicki fan, right? So now that Nicki has posted a video on the internet, she was in a bathing suit, she was looking good. And there's one thing we all know. We know that Nicki Minaj looks good, right? And she's naturally pretty. She has her mom genetics because she looks like her mom twin, right? And we know Nicki has done the BBL, but the face card is hers naturally. So Nicki posted a photo on the internet. She was wearing a bathing suit. Nicki was wearing a bathing suit. So someone, one of those fan account posted a photo and they were like, Nicki is too old to be on the internet acting like that. So when they put up the video of Nicki and said that she was too old to be on the internet acting like that, people were in the comment section, they were like, what the heck do you mean? Nicki's too old on the internet to be acting like that. She looks good for her age. And they're saying Nicki is 50. We know she's not 50 as yet, right? But many people were not having it, because this is the thing. Whether people may support Nicki Minaj political views or not, because many people support Nicki Minaj, but they don't support her alignment with Donald Trump, right? But many people can see why she is aligning with Donald Trump. But the thing is this, Nicki looks good. And the men on the internet, they're always attacking women, saying that woman of a particular age doesn't look good, right? They're saying Nicki's 50 and she doesn't look good. But when a 50-year-old woman dies, they say, oh, she was too young to die. But Nicki is too old to be on the internet in a bathing suit, right? But if someone At 50 dies, she was too young. Do you see the hypocrisy? When people really hate people, not everyone can give justice where justice is due, because the fact of the matter is, if Nicki is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and she wants to post a photo of herself in a bathing suit, she is old enough to do so. They will trash Nicki for being age appropriate on the internet, but if a 16-year-old girl should post the same photo, who is this hottie? She's a hot chick, and they don't care about her age group. I want this hottie. She's young. Yes, she's popping off, and she's looking good, right? And the next thing is that this is how you know the internet is just so biased. Do you guys remember? It was last week that I did a video, and I showed you guys the video of Nelly and Ashanti, right? And it was the same thing that those men on Twitter were doing. They were like, Nelly is worth $50 million. What is he doing with a girl like Ashanti? What's wrong with Ashanti? But they're saying Nelly is worth far too much money to be out here seen with Ashanti, his wife, the mother of his child. These men nowadays, they hate women. Some of these men, not all of them, not all men are the same, but many of these men, it's like they are creating this smear campaign against women. For what reason? For what gain? Because Nicki looks good. It doesn't matter her age. She looks damn good. But here's the trick, right? Kim Kardashian has a sex tape. And because Kim Kardashian has a sex tape and Kim Kardashian is always showing skin, Kim and Nicki, they're in the same age group, right? If not the exact same age, right? Kim is always posting those kind of photos on the internet. When Kim does it, because Kim has a sex tape, it's hot. Kim looks good. For a woman who has 4 kids and they say, oh my God, look at Kim. A woman who has 4 kids. But at the same time, they will never say Kim has gotten 101 plastic surgery procedures. They will never say Kim has used a surrogate to carry 2 of those kids, right? So it shows you just how mind controlled people are in today's society. And if you don't know how to pull yourself outside of that box, you will be trapped in that box as well. There's one thing I'm not going to do on this internet, honey. When I see men downplaying women, I'm not going to support it. Heck no. Just like what they want to do with Cardi B. And you guys know we do a lot of videos over here about Bikini B, right? They are saying that when Bikini B is on stage, her BBL is falling out. And that's just crazy. That's impossible. Her BBL cannot fall out and she's moving on stage and doing tours after tours after tours. She would die. It doesn't make any sense. But because she has a BBL and because she was supposed to stay and be Offset doormat and she left, they have a problem with her, and she's this, and she's that. And yes, we know Stefan Diggs keeps cheating on her, and that is also adding, injury to her reputation. But it doesn't give any man the right to be talking down on a woman like that. Any woman whatsoever. Nicki, Cardi, Kim, Ashanti, it doesn't give anyone the right to be doing it. So, to see them saying that Nicki is too old to be on the internet in a bikini, she is old enough to be on the internet in a bikini. Because when these barely legal girls comes out and they start their OnlyFans account, you would be surprised to know as they turn 18 and they go on OnlyFans, they make millions within 24 hours. A young lady that just turned 18, she went and started OnlyFans and she broke OnlyFans record because today she was 18, tomorrow she was on OnlyFans. And it caused a wave of discussion. It goes to show how men are promoting the underage behavior on the internet, and then these same men will come back and say, oh, but Jeffrey Epstein. But then when Nicki, who is more than old enough to post a bikini, Nicki, who is more than old enough, just imagine, Nicki Minaj, more than old enough to post a bikini photo on the internet, she's getting dragged and she's called old because she is of the age of consent. She's a married woman. She has her family and she's a celebrity. And this is not anything new for Nicki, right? But all of a sudden, Nicki should not be posting from her device, from the comfort of her home, what she wants to post on her timeline. But these very same men who attack Nicki, who attack Ashanti, who attack Cardi B, when that little girl turns 18 and goes on OnlyFans, they are the first one to subscribe and promote, and yes, she's a hottie, because these men are sick, twisted, disgusting individuals. And then you'll see the same accounts posting about, oh, Jay-Z's on Epstein file. Jay-Z did this and Jay-Z did that. But the same thing that they're pointing fingers on Jay-Z, accusing Jay-Z of, they're actively doing it live and in the public's eye. And it's not okay, and it's okay for them to do it, but Jay-Z's name on the Epstein file, Jay-Z should be cancelled, but they should not be cancelled for doing the same thing. The hypocrisy out here, it is real, and things are getting dark and twisted, and you have to know how to pull your mind out of these boxes and don't let these people trap you mentally. When you see men talking about women in this way, and they do it to a lot of women. This moment they may do it to Ashanti, they did it to Riri in the same week as well, they did it to Cardi B, they're doing it to Nicki, and they did it to Beyonce as well. The internet is getting whack. That's all I know. Some of the people on the internet, it's as though they're losing themselves. And oftentimes it is rage baiting. But at the same time, why would you consistently target women as men? And it's as though it's your personal decision to choose who posts on the internet and who is supposed to post something on the internet. Definitely not right. Definitely not something that people should be supporting. But anywho, the account that did it got their ass dragged. There were a few comments naturally supporting it, but naturally, a lot of people, they're not supporting it because we can see what is going on in today's day and age. And these are not things that should be acceptable, whether you love Nicki or hate Nicki, whether you love Ashanti or hate Ashanti, whether you love Rihanna or Cardi B. We should never support these men speaking about women like that. Absolutely not. And us as women should never be talking about women like that either. But we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.